Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live after 5, and today is 1.1.6 called See-Through. The assignment today is to go out and get any picture of whatever you want. I don't care. The next app you're going to have is 1.1.7. It's called Sprite Smash. It's going to be like whack-a-mole. And you're going to learn how to put in transparencies today. We've gone over this assignment twice, multiple times this year. But I'm going to go over it one more time because people have a lot of problems with GIMP. So I'm going to go ahead, and you always want to go to View Image because then you get the best quality picture that you can. Okay? I'm going to right-click. I'm going to save an image. I'm going to go into my documents. And if you don't remember how to do this, you just go back and click on your folders. I'm going to click a new folder here, and I'm going to call this folder 1.1.6 See-Through, because this is our see-through activity. And I'm going to open that folder up, and I'm going to put AJ Green Catch in there. Okay. Now, you're basically done with your internet. Okay. And now I'm going to go back into my folder, Q2. Your guys' computers, I need to get rid of some of the stuff on my computer. And I'm going to start opening this up. I'm going to right-click. Does everybody know how to right-click and edit this with GIMP? Okay. So you want to do that. You want to right-click. You want to open this up in GIMP. And we did this last week, but I'm going to do this again. Today is a good day to just ask any questions that you have about GIMP. Are you with me on that? We're just going to take a day here. This is only a one-day assignment. I'm going to make sure everybody knows how to GIMP today. If you have any questions on GIMPing, today is the day to ask them. So I'm going to get rid of my ballerina. Get rid of Fetty Wap. Fetty, see you, buddy. And get rid of my Android. Okay. All right. Now, does everybody see? Can I have everyone's eyes up here? Can everyone see that this is 1,000 pixels by 600? That's why I opened it up in GIMP. You guys see that? Okay, so let's go ahead and get a little math here, and I'm going to do it on this board again here, I'm going to do it here so that it can be on the video camera and everybody can see it on the video camera. Okay, I know my handwriting's not going to be as good, but it's the concept that matters. Hi, Blake. So let's get a pen. So, come on, start working for me here. Okay. So I got a picture. I got a picture of AJ Green here. Are you with me? And it's 1,000 pixels. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the word pixel. Okay? Pixel is an abbreviation for picture element. Okay? So when you take PIC and EL, they change it to be PIXEL, and that's how you get pixel. It's a picture element. Okay? Basically, does everybody know what it is? It's just basically a bunch of squares. Okay. Right? You just are basically slicing this picture up into just, okay, so there is 600 here, right? So 600 down, 1,000 going across. Okay, so let's do the math on that. what is 1,000 times 600? Okay. That equals 6 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5 pixels. Yeah, I know that. Okay. There's a lot of pixels in there, okay? Now, do you guys remember? Hello? You guys are not looking up here. You're not looking up here. How are you going to get this if you don't look up here? Matter of fact, you almost need to take notes on this, but you don't have to. This is an RG. Every one of these gets an RGB. Okay? Now, do you remember last week we said that RGB is 0 to 255 in the red, 0 to 255 in the blue, and 0 to 255 in the green, okay? It takes 3, right? What did we talk about last week when we talked about binary? We talked about bytes and bits, right? Each one of these right here takes 3 bytes. Why? 1 to store the red, right? 8 bits to store the red, that's 0 to 255. 8 bits to store the green, right? And 8 bits to store the blue. Are you with me on this? So, you're going to have to multiply this by 3. How many bytes do you need to get this picture of AJ Green? 1,000 by, okay? So this becomes 1,000, 1,800,000 bytes we need to store this picture of AJ Green. Okay? Are you guys with me on that? Let's go back to AJ. All right? There's AJ. Now, watch this. If I blow it up, do you see all the different pixels in there? Do you see them? Okay, yeah. These are all different. See the pixels? And those are all, that's the guy's face right there. How do you zoom it out? Good question. You hit Control and roll your mouse in and out. It's CTRL button. It's down the bottom left. Okay? Control, zoom in, zoom out. That's all your pixels. That's a pixel. You with me on this? Okay? And that, do you see how this, it looks really nice until then you get pixelated. Are every one of those, do all those have a different color in them? Just about. You see that? Okay? So, I'm just giving you a little background here so you know why images take up so much memory. Who understands why they take up so much memory now? It's basically your number of pixels, 1,000 times 600, that's 60,000 pixels, right? Times 3 bytes per pixel. That's a lot of memory. That's why it takes a lot of memory to store images. Okay. That was a little fun information there. Now, we're going to learn how to cut this out and give it a transparent background. Are you with me on this? Okay, so we're going to go to Windows, New Toolbox. Everybody needs to know how to open their toolboxes. Windows, Dockable Dialogues, Layers. Who missed that? I'll do it again. Who does not know how to open up Layers and the toolbox? All right, watch. Here we go. Shut them down. I'm going to do it again. Don't do it. Just watch me. Are you with me? Don't do it. Just watch. I'm going to go to this Windows. That's all. You could go other places. Matter of fact, I think there's one in, yeah, Tools. You could go to Tools. Okay? I don't. You could go to Tools if you want. I don't. I go to the one-stop shop. I just want to go to one place and get them both. Are you with me? So I go to Windows, New Toolbox. Or, if you guys want to remember it, you could hit Control B. Okay? If you want to remember, Control B for toolbox. I guess the B is for the box. I don't know. I don't remember those things. I don't care about those things. All I want to know is I go to Windows, Dockable Dialogues, Layers. Does everybody see how to do that? Thumbs up if you know how to do that now. Okay, go do that. While I get a sip of tea. A cup of tea. We're having tea and crumpets and GIMP today. Oh, it's a lovely day right here. You know, mate? I think I just went to Australian. I was in English there for a second, then I crossed over to Australian. Sorry. All right, it's all right. Now, everybody with me? Does everybody have their layers tool and their toolbox up? Thumbs up if you do. Who does not? Why are you guys in the back not looking up here? Did you get an image? Did you open it up in a GIMP? Do you have toolboxes open? Thumbs up if you do. No? Come on, let's go. All right, so I'm going to blow this up just a little bit. So go back to your control, okay? I'm going to blow it up so I can work with it. Now, I'm going to go get my free select tool, which is my lasso. Everybody say lasso. To me, that looks like a lasso. Or it may be like a looped knot or something. I don't know. What? It's a lasso. All right, so you're going to go get the lasso. And by the way, if you guys ever mess up in GIMP, go get this, the selection, the square up here, the rectangular select, and then just click in the gray a little bit. It'll kind of clear your memory. Okay, everybody try that. Go up here and clear your memory, and then go back and get the tool you want. So I go get the lasso tool. I'm going to start. You guys have to remember, you have to know where you started. Mental note, I'm starting down at the bottom by his foot. And I'm going to start clicking around his foot. And I just click. Go around his Nike shoes. And the more you click, the better it gets. Try to go around his whole body there. I'm going around his legs. Then I go around the football here. Going around his arm. I'm doing Bengals today because I believe they play tonight, Monday Night Football. Is that right? The New York Giants. I'm watching the game tonight. I got my Bengals shirt on today. Okay, so there is AJ Green. And then once you go back to the first dot, you guys get that checkerboard line around the outside so that you know it's highlighted. Now you're going to go to select invert. Everybody say select invert. You got to go to select invert. If not, watch this. This is what happens. You don't want that. Control Z. By the way, if you make a mistake, Control Z. Everybody say Control Z. So now, before I start to delete the backgrounds, you want to come over to your icon in your layers tool. Right click, add the alpha channel. I go around my AJ Green. I go to select invert, and I hit delete. Everything on the outside goes away. I have an icon of AJ Green, a really small image of AJ Green. I go to that image, I right click on it, and I add an alpha channel. Then you had to select all the way around AJ. Did you do that? Then you hit select invert. Did you do that? And then you hit delete. Delete is a button. Okay? Now, folks, there's a ton of gray in here, and you and I are always thinking about collision detection. Are you with me? We're always thinking about collision detection. Are you with me? So, AJ is always going to be a rectangle. Everybody say rectangle. Images are always rectangles, okay? I just don't want that big of a rectangle. So I'm going to go to my crop tool. I'll answer your question here in a second. Let me finish here. Okay? I'm going to go and make this as small as I can get it. Okay? And there's AJ Green. All right? And now I go File. Do we save or do we export? Export as. Okay? AJ Green dot PNG. It has to be a PNG. You guys are welcome to go home tonight, write a paper on the difference between JPEGs and PNGs. Okay? Portable network graphics. I'm going to hit export. Maybe I have to hit it twice. Save color values from transparent pixels. Does that have to be on or off? No. Off. Has to be off. I would click it off, and then I would go to Save Defaults, and then I would export it. Okay? And now AJ Green has a transparent background. You now can put that into your game, and AJ Green will be catching the ball, and you won't see all the backgrounds. Now, there's only one more thing here I would do. I would probably do, if it was me, I would probably go lasso the inside of his arms here. Do you guys see that? Okay. And then this one, you don't want to hit. You don't want to hit select invert, right? Because you want to delete what you just selected. Are you with me? So here, I'm not going to hit select invert. I'm going to hit delete, and I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. You with me on that? And now you can see his arms, and that looks much better. Okay. Select invert deletes the what you didn't select. If you don't hit select invert, it deletes what you did select. That kind of makes sense. Okay. File, export as, okay, replace it, and you're ready to put that in there. Okay. I hope this helps. That's a small video on how to GIMP and add transparent background.